More specifically, we went on a commercial break and now we're back to continue conversations. Only this time we give you an opportunity to speak to us. We want to hear feedback from all the information we've given you. What are your own thoughts? That's the whole point of Mainland Focus, which usually starts at about 8:40 a.m. But because the commercials extended into the time is why we're just opening up conversations right this very moment. Apologies for that, by the way. Well, for Mainland Focus, if this is your first time joining us, just like I said, it's basically a segment of the Morning Express where we hear from you, get your opinion on everything that we've discussed so far. And today being Thursday, there's an extra advantage because you're not limited to the stories that we asked you to speak on. You actually have the liberty or the opportunity to pick, any story that you find most interesting. Fᴜဃᴜ, as always, would kick off conversation by telling us what his focus of the day is, maybe from the papers or something that has happened and wasn't reported in the papers. And then we open the phone line. We also open our WhatsApp channel as well, our text message channel as well, and our streaming platform, which is on right now. So you can join the program by following us on Facebook, Mainland 98.3 FM, or facebook.com/Mainland 98.3 FM. Let's allow Fᴜဃᴜ the opportunity to speak so that we can allow him, some time to get himself together whilst we speak to you, the listener. Fᴜဃᴜ, welcome back. Thank you for being on standby.
Thank you so much.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Well, I think basically I'll just go with the story in the Punch newspaper that talks about the price of commodities, goods, people, food, and and the fact that look, we're not really still seeing deliberate actions from government states to fixing the problem. People have made different suggestions. Again, the closure of borders, what are still talking about the need to probably separately open up our borders. And again, there's so much talked about agricultural revolution, or what you call huge investments in the agri sector is still a challenge. I think that challenge comes from the fact that again, a lot of our farmers are still not able to access their farms. They are not able to still farm in peace. There are still reported cases of killings and attacks in Plateau, Benue, and other north central parts and northwestern parts of the country. So these are all issues I think we should address as a people, and the government has to be hands-on and deliberate and intentional about fixing those kinds of problems rather than, bringing everything down to the idea of trying to give handouts to people or give food to people. And because again, even if you look at the solution of the world party, you understand that we are not even solving any problem. Yeah, it's not about even solving anything. So all of these ideas, we share life, we share business, we share company, it's just a complete waste of time. Because at the end of the day, you see, when we look at initiatives, we also have to look at our own peculiarities. Anytime initiatives are brought up, the fact that they work in other climes does not mean it will work there. Because we have our own local peculiarities. And one of our peculiarities that don't make things work here is our level of corruption. That's why I say when you initiate an idea or a policy, side by side put your corruption index to know whether that thing is workable or not. So it is what it is. The papers are saying it. And it's not just the papers saying that, Nigerians are saying it. The expressions on the face of Nigerians on a daily basis show it. Look at the cost of transportation thing. For example, let's even start with that. And then you talk about CNG buses. What would CNG buses do? How many buses would they give out that can actually make up for the cost of transportation at this time? Excruciating, killing cost of transportation. There was the time I was even talking about what it costs to do by how people were just laughing at me that the lady was wrong. And I think I was saying that look, what does it take an average the Ghanaian, for example, to enter a public bus from Ojota to Tū? Hey, I was so far from the reality that look, the figures I was giving, people were just laughing that this man he sold the tax for. And I'm sure that is that expensive? The last that I know is that look, Ojota to Tū should not be more than 100 naira. What's the distance really? But go and ask an average like and they tell you it's about 500 naira. That's a very short distance. So somebody that is coming from Yanapaja, for example, and is going to Lagos Island, God knows how much that person will spend on a daily basis.
2,000. It's 2,000 now.
On a single journey.
Yes.
So the person is doing about 4,000, almost 5,000. So how would that kind of the same kind of that kind of person is going to give my right to wake up for what? If instead of the government to sit down and look at their own policies that have put into a different party serious suffering. They are doing sharing rights and business and they are doing a cook. Wait for who and what? By doing tokenism? Is that governance to them?
But thank you very much. But then a lot of people will say maybe these are just short-term solutions and not necessarily something to do for long.
I wish them the best of luck with their short-term solutions.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Fuad. We appreciate you for your perspective. And now let's listen to you. 0913-6000-410. That's the phone line. For our Facebook, it's Mainland 98.3 FM or facebook.com/Mainland 98.3 FM. For our WhatsApp, it is 0913-6000-430. So those are two numbers, one for phone calls and the other for WhatsApp and text message. For calls, 0913-6000-410. During trends in the papers, we did get a number of messages that I would like to take before we move to the new messages that we have for Mainland Focus. That's on Facebook. We had on Tᴏᴜᴛᴜ Michael, who said, if I may ask, why is the federal government finding it very difficult to get citizens captured without having multiple registration in the national database, following the statement that has been made by the JAMB registrar that some candidates are having multiple national identification number? Has the purpose not been defeated, despite the huge amount that was spent on this process, even the payment of taxes? Though Nigerians have been paying several indirect taxes, it will be difficult for the government to get full compliance from the citizens due to its lack of transparency and accountability. The government should do the needful and not behave like Disco, who's just extorting money from the citizens through billing without providing the needed services. God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much, Temitope, for your message. Ibilade Ambo said, consumer credit scheme, conditional cash transfer. It is the same donkey, but a new saddle. They give the poor with the right hand and take from the poor with their left hand. All right. Thank you very much, Ibilade. Issa Benjamin did say during trends in the papers that, good morning, Mainland FM. Let's not deceive ourselves. All of these policies do not work. Palliative, student loan, the cash transfer to vulnerable Nigerians, the credit scheme, to mention a few. Since subsidy has been removed, people have been suffering. President Tinubu should keep making money for politicians at the expense of the suffering Nigerians. President Tinubu said he removed subsidy for petrol because it doesn't benefit the poor. I ask, since the removal of the subsidy, how has the poor benefited, if not to make the poor poorer? Without making our refinery work or revert to the policy of fuel subsidy is gone, there will be no solution to the hunger in the land. May God bless Nigeria. Issa Benjamin from Shogunle, thank you very much for your message. So now we can go to the new messages that we've gotten on Mainland Focus. But as always, I would like to take phone calls first. Let's take our first phone call for the day. Good morning. Hello. All right, please try to call us back when you're in a calmer environment. Thank you. Hello.
Good morning, everybody.
Professor Koboko. Wow. I know, I called you Professor intentionally. How are you?
Thank you. It's circumstances of life and the Nigeria issue. Let me start. I greet Fuad. Fuad is in a fire. Fuad, may God bless you, bless Major FM, bless the president receiving my call and the accolade. One, I bought Gary 1 pint white. The one I could drink 3,002, rice 1,003, only have bottle 400, soft drink 350. Oh, God, in the first 15 years ago, I bought it 200 naira. Before you clamp down on comrade that is selling nylon, first of all, clamp down on import duties too much levy. Clamp down on clearance levy. Open the borders. Make sure say our farmers are secured. Give them low interest loan or non-interest loan. Now, remove high cost of power so that our first class graduates that may not like to teach will enter SMCs and be self-employed. Remove high cost of power. You cannot be giving me palliative because palliative is a cost. You will give the record of that, right? What's the math for bottom, like the one when you take the right for daughter. Another one. Our judiciary was reflect our constitution. Nobody is above the law. The NJC must do something
was about to go to the High Court that is creating order for EFCC not to arrest Bello. Bello is like me. It's not about the law. He wants to respect EFCC. Nobody is above the constitution and the law of this country. So he wants to have to be arrested for allegedly squandering 84.2 billion and using $750,000 to pay off front for the source school fees.
Thank you, Professor.
Yes. He wants to be arrested. It's not above the law.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, can you please turn down the volume on your radio?
Yes, it's done.
All right, welcome.
And I wish Wad was around this morning.
Yes, please, can you introduce yourself? Thank you.
My name is Bumi, calling from Command.
Welcome.
I think maybe 2 or a month ago, I said something on this platform. I said there are some people that have 2 NIN. There are some people that have 2 BVN, more than 2 sets. I'm in the corridor of database and I know what is going on there. This is what our politicians do. It's not something new to us. Even some have voter card of like 10. That is the atrocity they perpetrate. And once this thing is being perpetrated by the leaders, people that are coming behind will take opportunity of that to perpetrate their own things. That's why you can see secondary school students, JAMB students having that kind of thing. And this is the thing we are saying, that we should have one unified database that will cater for all of these things. But they know the right thing. They don't want to do it because they know that if they do the right thing, it will later get back to them. That is why we can't cover any insecurity with NIM or anything. We can't fight any insecurity. We can't go anywhere with that kind of thing. And concerning all these palliative something, they should not try and give us palliative because we are not beggars in the first place. Why are they reducing us to beggars, to alimentary in our own country when we are not in an IDP camp? They should fear God, though. God bless this nation.
Thank you very much for calling. God bless you too. Hello.
Hello, Babalola. Good morning.
Morning to you, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. And how are you, please?
I'm okay.
Okay, Peter Monse is my name from Shomulu.
Nice to have you.
Now, I want to say that all Nigerians who are of age knows that we were living our life, going to the farm, getting our farm produce. We ate it by ourselves, we share it with our neighbors. The government had no business there, just give us governance. And then you have life, that when you come, what you cannot finish, you put in your refrigerator. And then so a situation where you want to give people food, and no light to serve the one that they cannot finish. Does it make sense? And then the person that is doing his own business or her own business, to generate money, there is no light to do business. And then you want to give them food. Are you going to give them this food for morning, night, and afternoon? Different types of food that they used to eat? Is that what they want to do? See, for me, it's like when we talk like this, they hear, they just as they pray them, they sweet us because we are talking. So it's the thing they sweet them as if they pay us. I think the government just deliberately visit us with all these calamities. They know what to do, but they will refuse to do. And again, on the EFCC chairman, he said something yesterday that I love, that if they don't allow him to do his work, he will resign. I honor and I respect such decision. They should let him do his work. Nobody is above the law, like anybody has said. We are told that Bello, that whether his brother or his cousin was giving contract on a particular name, and which is the same thing that is happening today. I want EFCC to start now. They say stitch in time, step 9. This project of Coastal Road from Lagos to Cross River State, they should look at that money, 16 trillion naira for one company for 8 years. EFCC, please start the investigation on that work and don't let it go like that so that tomorrow will not be too late. I think let me listen to others. Have a nice day, my sister. God bless you.
Have a better one. Thank you so much for calling. Facebook, we have a number of messages here as well. Ayefele Aino says, every day we come here to talk with all of these matters on ground. Our politicians act like it's none of their business. It really hurts. Thank you very much, Mr. Aino. Iblade Ambo also says, Nigeria is like a man who is in who in his prayers to God never asked God to give him anything but to put him where things are, and God, being the good God that he is, just do that and even more for him. But what did the man do in his blessed environment? He drank too much palm wine and forgot himself. We have rivers to build more hydroelectric dams. We have gas in abundance to generate electricity. There's sunshine most of times of the year for solar energy. We have coal for coal-powered plant. We can build wind farms in the coastal regions of the country to generate electricity from the wind. Say, John, Mr. Fuad, I'm very sure God is laughing at what we're doing right now. Why should God, after 6 decades of our independence, see us as a serious nation each time we talk about adding few megawatts to 7,000 megawatts for a population of over 200 million people, with all of the blessing that he has bestowed upon us? Thank you very much, Ibilade Ambo. We appreciate you. Basil Chika says consumer credit loan scheme is diversionary, just like its sister student loan that was introduced and skyrocketed the school fee. Yet until now, it's not accessible because it's been shielded in secrecy. Can this government be serious for once and embark on policies that can affect people's lives directly and stop this media hype and propaganda? Chika Bende from Tredfe is the author of that particular message. And speaking of Facebook, Diron Areo, is that his name, and Macau Sunday from Tuesday, I asked both of you to send your phone numbers. I sent you messages on Facebook by myself. I sent you direct messages. You both did not respond to the message to send your phone number so you could receive your airtime. And I'm saying this so it doesn't seem like we promised and we didn't keep to our promise. I personally sent you direct messages on Facebook to get your phone numbers, but none of you responded to the messages. I don't even think you read the messages. So if you're hearing me right now, maybe go and read your message and send me your number, because if you don't, I'm going to have to give it to other persons. Choose another 2 people from our Facebook live stream and hand the airtime over to them so that I'm able to fulfill my obligation. I just want to put that out there, but thank you very much. We're still live on Facebook on Mainland Focus, facebook.com/Mainland 98.3 FM. The phone lines are still open, 0913-6000-410. WhatsApp text message 0913-6000-430. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, you're live.
I am to you, Babanela.
Good morning, Prince Wise.
I have to this morning. Number one, Mr. President, the Senate President, talk about the judicial reform. He said it very well. What that did he want to be? And that's the question right now. For me, I just want them, if they need such jigger of prison, just now, they should take away the corruption cases, some other cases, set special for corruption cases. Don't look at corruption cases with the family life, all these things. No, we want Nigeria, tiny people, take away a lot of women from this country. I don't need it's with them. So how we go to get it? Even though the system judiciary. They were trying. About the next day, it's cut off law. And when matter get to that, it is stopped. 2007 case, depending. What will be tackle for completed 15 years? It doesn't know that we come to. Special court that will last just 3 years. It's what I'm asking for the past 21 years. I wanted to do this to save Nigeria for those who stole our money. That's for that. Number 2. When there's 8 states that is what they call it. When you talk of food today, we can produce food in this country. When we say from consumer to production, let's go back to the farm. Mechanizing farming is the key. Now, some of the Lagos State government say they want to bring about other players from the north, not that being raped by Boko Haram and bandits. They still go to that to produce the one we are eating Lagos. What's really happen? Government should go back to the land, do it, not people for rice farming, cassava farming, we can export cassava to China, to other countries. So we can feed ourselves if we know how to do it. The Macedonian story is the state governor of Western Region to go back to the land and do mechanized farming. God bless you. I will be good day in your studio.
Have a better one. Thank you for calling. Hello. Hello. All right, please try to make it back if that was you. 0913-6000-410. Also, you can send messages to our WhatsApp platform. Please, also, we would appreciate brevity in the messages you're sending, so we're able to get all of your information out there. All right, that's in case the phone lines are too jammed and you're unable to connect via the phone line. But our Facebook is still available for those of you who are online and would like to participate via our live stream. It's facebook.com/mainland 98.3 FM. All right, I've been able to get General Ariel. Thank you. I've attended to you. You can check your line now. You should have gotten your airtime by now. So I'm still waiting for Macau Sunday from Facebook before I move this airtime to somebody else on our Facebook platform. All right, please get to me before the end of the show. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, morning to you, sir.
Good morning, John from Mogba.
Welcome.
Good morning to Friday.
Yes.
Yes, about the food scarcity, increase in prices. It is not only state, they are not just being truthful with the fact. It's ravaging the whole Nigeria is everywhere, the food scarcity. Of course, government has refused to do that, which is right, and they are misplacing the priority of their house, which is, you have been saying, I won't stop to say it about the Calabar. Provide an enabling environment for farmers, for food to be surplus in Nigeria. Provide an enabling environment for business to thrive. The issue of flight, the issue of petrol, each way, the removal of subsidy that you have just done is one of the contributing factors why there is scarcity and high price of food in the country. Build refineries for us. Make sure there is abundant life. Empower the farmers. Come bring security. Every other thing will fall into place. It is not rocket science. Be productive. Honest, looking worse. And tackle the corruption in the country. Everything will fall back into places automatically. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for calling. Hello.
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 Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is
Oh, welcome.
I want to reach out to the Yaloja of Lagos. You know, at least you are very closer to the people more than your daddy in Aso Rock. Please, I want to beg you, if you are listening now, tell your daddy we don't need this palliative. Go and sort the insecurity in Nigeria and let there be peace so that the farmers can go back to the farm. Tell your daddy about sọ fún bàbá kó jẹ́ káwọn àgbẹ̀ roko lọ. That is all. And again, these people throwing stone to this Lagos Calabar. See, I will not agree with you. I did here. I full gun for you people. President Tinubu, please continue this road, though. Don't stop it. We must see to the end of this road. Whatever it will cost Nigeria, this road must be constructed. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Hello.
Good morning, Sage.
Morning to you.
You're from Bariga.
Welcome.
What about Ford now?
He's fine. Thank you.
Okay. And you see the angle I'm going. If our country is working, I don't see reason why when they want to when EFCC went to arrest Bello, their own his own security overpowered the EFCC. Assuming if FBI went to that arrest, can they go empty-handed? So these are the things we are saying that the country is not working yet. How can such a person speciality you pay $700 and something thousand in advance for your children abroad, which means the poor people in Nigeria should die? I wonder what is happening in Nigeria. And another one I want to say is about these Okama people. They are still suffering. They are in the bush suffering, in the water suffering. I don't know why they cannot come to their homes. What is happening? President, please intervene in this matter. Please, Mr. President, intervene in this matter. Let these people go back to their houses. Please, Mr. President. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Babalola.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Friday. I'm calling from Yaba.
All right. Please go ahead.
My contribution is in respect of the EFCC. The way the EFCC are going about Yahya Bello and others, I don't think anything can come out of it. Because severally, these are also the same methods subsequent chairman of EFCC have been doing. At the end of the whole thing, nothing will come out in court. These people will be set free. From my own advice is, why is it that the EFCC don't do investigation first before going out to say, okay, they want to arrest somebody or whatever? They are not doing any investigation. At the end of the whole thing, you just come out so that the media will now see you as if you are doing one thing or the other. That is not how the other Western world goes about. Before the Western world comes out, they've done their investigation, or they will just come and apprehend you and take you straight to the court. So for EFCC, I don't see anything out of it because it's the same method they have been using and nothing will still come out of it. That is my own contribution. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you, Ogafor?
Ogafor is fine.
Okay. I just want to comment on the issue of what the Lagos State government was talking about.
Can you please tell us your name first, please?
Okay, additional from people.
All right.
𝜌ᴜ. This is a height of hypocrisy. You have a state of more than 20 million people. You want to distribute palliative to 500,000. At the end of the day, less than 100,000 people will get this thing, and it will not last them 1 week. They are just scratching the surface and defeating people. Let me mention 3 key things to you. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
And tell me any of these things that will not translate into high prices. You remove fuel subsidy. You keep on increasing interest rate. You keep on increasing import duty. Tell me any of these 3 items that will not translate to high prices. You are beating a child and you don't expect that child to cry. You are increasing, you are looking for a friend at all costs. I don't expect prices to continue to rise. I rest my case by saying that what I've been saying, that we have entered one chance. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good morning to you, Paige.
Good morning, sir.
Morning to you, engineer.
Good morning, sir.
You hearing me? Am I spot on?
Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
Okay, yeah, please. Talking about food insecurity where they man stop. The hike in price of petroleum product, number 1 issue that is making the price of all commodities, inflation to rise beyond prices, poor man's affordability. That's number 1. The people in graduates are taken to farming. They are being kidnapped by the herdsmen by the day, and their farm being set ablaze. Engineers took to farm, and even their boxes to do the honey something their honey are being stolen and set their boxes ablaze. It's happening in Igboho and Oᴑ and in Osun State and all these places. I don't know what the governors are even doing by not taking action on that, and the federal government should take note of that too. Talking of CNG issue, you brought somebody yesterday who is not even in the transport business. That's where it starts from. We are the people in transport business, and Mr. BRT, Mr. Transport, having degree and qualified engineering certificate, and also having masters in transport management. This PNG, if they don't give it to the professional, it cannot work. Let them give it to any politician and see how it will try. That's where we start from. They should look inward. If they want it to succeed, the electrical something buses, they need energy to power them. They should make provision for that. And all other indices
That's what my
that are very necessary.
That's exactly what my
The CNG, the gas,
gas availability of and affordability of gas is very sacrosanct. So they should do something about that too. So they place priority on all the indices.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you for your call. But you're saying the exact same thing that my guest said, that he's not in the transportation sector. I don't know why that is. Never mind. Moving forward, let me just take some of the messages that we've gotten on WhatsApp. It says, "Good morning, Madam Sage. The political impasse in Rivers State created by Mr. Wike is quite unfortunate and sad. Mr. Fubara should stand firm and move the state forward by providing infrastructures and social amenities to the people. He is now in charge with viable clout. He can come out victoriously." Noah from Igonu. Thank you very much, Mr. Noah, for your message. I'm still taking messages from WhatsApp. We have, "Good morning, guys. It's really great listening to you every morning." Thank you. I just want you guys to know I love and appreciate your program and the family members as Don Peter, Madam Ifi, Malam Talau, etc. Many other family members. I love and respect you, Prince from Fagba. Thank you very much, Prince from Fagba. We also appreciate you for listening. We have another one here. "Hello, Sage. I think our government are playing the games with the mind of Nigerians because they definitely know the solution to our problems. These kidnappers and Boko Haram members, don't they have bank accounts and phone numbers that they used to call the families of the victims? Who did the registration of the SIM cards these Boko Haram members are using? What is the usefulness of the national identification number when they cannot track the kidnappers? And again, the government should cancel every project of road because we have roads already and they cannot repair the ones that we find." Thank you. My name is Don P from Igondo. All right, Don P, thank you very much. Wilfred from Surulere sends a message and says, "First things first, we're not ready to stop corruption. We're just joking. If we want to stop it, it's easy. Number one, put into law death penalty for any public office holder who is involved in any corruption, starting from president, judges, all of them, even to the local government chairman. Secondly, every candidate who wants to go into any public office should sign a death penalty stating that if they do not fulfill their manifesto, they should, this is this is rather stringent, but thank you very much, Wilfred. We appreciate you. Thank you. We have one here. Greetings to you, Sage. And as for me, the government should bring back the subsidy because that is the only means of power and transportation in our country for now. Why electric buses when we don't even have electricity in our houses? What kind of government is this? Again, they should cancel every I don't know what this is. They should cancel the road budget. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay, I'll just skip that part because I don't understand. And then we have here as well, for the EFCC who is going to judge the case in court is still okay. Daniel, if you can do both of us a favor and resend your message. Maybe it's the punctuation that is wrong, or I don't know, but please, if you can resend this message, I'll be more than happy to read it, but I barely understand what you're trying to tell me. Thank you very much. We have, "Good morning, Sage and Fuad. The issues of government announced palliative. They should focus on things that will benefit all of Nigerians rather than sharing things among themselves in the name of palliative. For the students who has 2 national identification number, I'm quite surprised. I ask myself, what are they doing with all these series of procedures before someone even gets it done? I'm Generous from Shomolu." Thank you very much, Generous. We're just as surprised as you are. We have a message here. "Good morning, Sage and Fuad. Well, I think Nigeria is currently where our politicians want it to be. Insecure, desperate and confused while they embark on looting in the name of palliative." Owen from Lagos sent that particular message. That's about most of the messages that we have on WhatsApp for now, so I'll just go to the phone lines, take a few more calls, and then I'll be back to the Facebook platform. This is Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Today is Thursday, which makes it Open Mic Thursday. Every individual is allowed an opportunity of 2 minutes to speak their mind on any subject matter that they find to be more pressing. You can choose the story you want to talk about as long as it is within the 2 minutes that have been allotted to you. We have multiple channels through which you can provide feedback, first of which is the phone line, and the number is 0913 6000410. We also have our Facebook platform, which doubles as our streaming platform. We're live on Facebook. Currently, it's facebook.com facebook.com/mainland 98.3 FM, or put in your search bar on Facebook mainland 98.3 FM and click on the live stream. You can also drop your submissions via the live chat option. There's also WhatsApp, and the WhatsApp number is 0913 6000 430. That number also doubles as the number for text messages. That's for those of you who do not use smartphones. Again, we're going back to the phone line, and after we take a few calls, we go back to Facebook to read the messages that we've gotten so far. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello. Hello, yes.
Good morning, sir.
Morning,
Welcome.
Thank you. You see, my appeal to the President Asiwaju Tinubu, my appeal to him is that he should, do the nation. We should solve our immediate problem. The issue of go around the bush, we don't want it. You see, we know that it's pinching us. You understand? The issue of palliative, we have said it in time memorial. We are not beggars. We don't need palliative. We give us a conducive environment and then an enabling environment. The security issue. You understand? Let our farmers go to farm and promulgate the law. Any healthcare that is farm, give them a territory. If the farmer go to anywhere, he arrested, he has taken care of them. So let us be free in our land. You understand? So look, and at the same time, the issue of the Nigerian police, I think it's better, the issue of duplication of jobs, the government to look into it. Strengthen the police. The issue of the sending army to the community so that it can be stopped. We know how police perform. They have a lot of agencies. They have mobile police. You understand? All this kind of duplication in the road safety, the pursuing vehicles, the collecting money from people. Collect them to the Nigerian police. Civil defense. Collect them. Strengthen the force. So what are we doing? And at the same time, the issue of refinery. We are talking about food is cost. Transportation is part of the logistics. Let our political refinery go down. Bring down the cost of petrol. Bring it down so that the cost of price inflation will go down. That's what we need. And stop panicking. We don't want it. We are not beggars. Have a nice day.
Have a better one. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, say Ghana.
Madam Ife, how are you?
I do. Not get like sleep.
The light situation is so bad.
No, my own has problem. They will fix it this morning.
Oh, okay.
That's the family.
Fine.
You see, Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, he should redeploy all witches and pitch commissioners. Put the commissioner for gates, keeping commissioner for market, commissioner. Let them vest go. So that he will pitch his own people that worked with him. He shouldn't work with all those spies. They are all spies. All what is happening, they will be going to tell their Oga. Oga is minister, Oga is governor. I like what he's doing. They should resign, no. I want them to resign so that Zim Fubara will pick his own people. And what I want to talk about again, all this hype of rice don't go down, rice don't come up. Rice has not gone down until when the rice come to maybe 20,000 before we know that rice don't go. They should look into our feeding system. The thing is even affecting me, myself, and our medication. And when somebody wants to die young, if you age, definitely you must be on medication. They should make it very simple for us to get our drugs from a subsidized hospital. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for calling. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, I'm with you. Good morning, sir.
Yes, my name is Thank God for another day.
Thank you.
I click forward.
Please wake up.
As we speak now, a 10 bucket of garri in my area is 20,000. And I used to buy a bag of garri. I can't buy it now. The amount I used to buy one bag is what I used to buy 3 buckets. Now I have some members, some family in my church who are from Benue State. And what they told me is this: the headsmen, they have charms in their body. It's not as if the Benue people cannot handle them. So before you kill one of them, if you use cutlass, it will not enter. Shoot them with gun, it will not enter. So they are there in Benue. And sometimes people who come from Abuja, a young man came recently from Abuja, went to the stream to bath. They slaughtered him, butchered him. So these are the things that is happening. It's not as if the Benue people cannot handle them. So what am I saying? I'm saying that these headsmen, government should provide, adequate security, whatever it will take. I'm telling you, they said 10, 20 communities, they will gather themselves and go and live in one community. They will abandon every other community. This is how serious it is in Benue State. And these people are there, government know them, government see them, and they are not doing anything about them. Why won't there be food scarcity? We're just talking of Benue now that I'm aware of. And they say most of them, they are not even Nigerians. They are from Niger and Czech Republic. They are the ones that are, so much charm in them that you cannot shoot them. So what about other states? So I am very, very worried about the security in this country now. And food is so expensive. So expensive state. And then we to eat, it's not easy. I'm telling you, 10,000 naira a day is not you can't even feed with it. And this is just feeding alone. What about clothing? What about fuel? There is no generator, there light. So you have to fuel your generator. NFPC, who don't know what is happening. The lights, they are not working. So say I hope that this president will write his name in the history of a good thing, because the way things are now, I'm telling you, he's only, thinking of the welfare of politicians and politicians alone.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, see, this is Paul from Nigeria.
All right, nice to have you.
Yeah, I want to talk on the issue of former CBN governor, MSL.
All right.
The discovering and the alleged printing of the Naira, the cost of it. But the EFCC should go deeper, because let alone MSL cannot on its own approve the minting of Naira without some certain individuals appending their signature and vetting it. A Nigerian Mint and Printing, I think they have the director. That director must be the one to see to the minting of Naira. So it's not a MSL. When they are just telling us a MSL, they should also open up to the public the discovering or the things MSL must have confessed to them, those who are involved. MSL was not the president of Nigeria. It was not the director of Mint and Printing. So there can't be any way it's only MSL that approved the printing of Naira. MSL is the one that approved this budget. MSL is the one that did this. MSL is, I think someone is playing to the gallery. They should be able to get other people